Meghalaya Legislative Assembly discusses COVID funds. Health Minister clarifies on the matter. VPP seeks action against use of tinted glasses in vehicles, denounces use of sirens and exhausted mufflers. VPP legislator from Nongkrem, Arden Miller Basaimot, asked state government to put the roster system on hold. And BJP to field candidates from both seats in next year's Lok Sabha polls. The news in detail. Minister in charge Health and Family Welfare Ampri Lingdor on Monday said amount relating to the COVID funds which has been misunderstood as missing has not been spent and will be released based on the physical progress of the sanction works. She was replying to a zero-hour notice moved by BP legislator from North Shillong, Adelbert Nongrum, on an RTI filed by one Disparsing Rani, which alleged misappropriation of 43 crore rupees sanction for tackling the COVID pandemic in the state. Lindor informed that during the COVID pandemic period, Union of India through Ministry of Health and Family Welfare had come up with an emergency COVID response package to support the efforts of the state towards fighting against COVID. Earlier, VPP legislator from North Shillong, Adelbert Nongrum, demanded the state government to declare the amount spent on the funds allotted by the centre on COVID-19 activities for Meghalaya.
During the COVID pandemic period, Union of India, through Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, had come up with an emergency COVID response package to support the efforts of state in its efforts towards fighting COVID. The package was accorded to Meghalaya in two phases, viz. ECRP Phase 1, ECRP Phase 2. This was funded through the National Health Mission.
VPP MLA Arden Miller Basaimot on Monday sought action against those behaving themselves as VIPs by using tinted glasses. Raising the issue during the question hour in the Assembly, Basaimot said that there are too many people who are behaving themselves as VIPs. He alleged that such people using tinted glasses sometimes are friends, relatives or business partners of those at the helm of affairs. In his reply, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma assured the House that immediate action is taken whenever complaints have come to the notice of the government and said, "Even in my vehicle, I don't put black films." There are 103 VIPs in the different categories, which include 2 under Z plus category, 10 Z category, 19 Y category and 72 X category, he said.
It seems that there are too many people, who behave themselves as VIPs. They put back frames on the vehicles, even the vehicle without bearing a registration number, the siren, and this has caused a lot of inconvenience to the people of the state. So maybe a friend of a relative or a business partner of those who are at the helm of affairs, they are taking advantage. And this has become, an eyesore to the people of the state. So may I know, what steps will the government take against those people who behave themselves as VIPs, taking the advantage under that covers?
Through you, sir, I can inform all the members that if there are such cases, individuals who are, and if anything comes to our notice, definitely, sir, immediate action will be taken.
VPP legislator from Nongkrem, Arden Miller Basaimot, said that the roster system should be put on hold as it will have widespread ramifications on the citizen of the state. Raising this issue while participating in the debate on the budget speech on the 6th day of the budget session, Basaimot said that the current reservation policy allocates 40 seats each to the Garos and Khasis, with the general being allotted 20 seats. Meanwhile, Voice of People's Party legislator today displayed the map of Meghalaya on the floor of the Assembly to depict that the different areas claimed by Assam falls under the state. The VPP legislator Bright Star Well Marbanyang and Adelbert Nongrum were holding the map while his party legislator Arden Miller Basaimaut was on his feet to take part in the short duration discussion moved by Congress legislator Charles Marngar.
To raise or to speak on the issue of roster system. We don't have any intention or ill feeling against any particular community. And I would like also to express very clearly that we are not against the roster system. We are not against the roster system. However, we want that the government should put on hold the implementation of roster system pending the review of the reservation policy. We have the problem with the reservation policy, not with the roster system.
Meghalaya BJP will field its candidate in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections from 2 seats of Meghalaya, says Animal Husbandry Minister of Meghalaya Government and BJP leader Alexander Lalu Hegg. Hegg said that BJP is a national party and it is obvious that BJP will field its candidate from Meghalaya seat, but the final decision will be taken by the party high command. It may be known that a few days ago in a meeting of the United Democratic Party UDP, a constituent of the MDA alliance had talked about advising all the parties of the alliance to support a common candidate in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections.
The High Command will decide, but they will set up their own candidate. But the High Command will decide. Okay. So, put up one candidate. Because BJP is a national party, they should have their own candidate only. They will decide, but the High Command, national leaders will decide.
Congress MLA for Gambegre, Saleng Sangma, has lamented that the MLAs, especially those from the opposition, were not being given adequate time to speak in the House. Reacting to the Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma's decision to adjourn the House at 12 noon, despite appeals for extension of time, Saleng admitted that MLAs were being given around 10 minutes only, which end up in the introduction itself. According to Sangma, the MLAs are public representatives and it is their right to express public grievances on the floor of the House.
10 minutes for each MLA is very, very less. Whereas even you cannot express, it ends up with introduction itself. And then moreover, expressing the public grievances within the House. So, like even the time is very short. Now private membership bill is very, very less. And then moreover, they did not extend. So it's very true whatever the others have said. It's very true. We should have given ample time to discuss the grievances, the problems, all the whatever the society requires actually, because we represent public.
Police have seized contraband drugs worth 60 lakh rupees and nabbed a drug peddler in Meghalaya's East Janta Hills district on Sunday. L.R. Bishnoi, DGP of Meghalaya, said a notorious drug trafficker was nabbed and heroin worth 60 lakh rupees was seized in the Lomshnong area, and the operation was launched by the team of East Janta Hills District Police. During the second week of March, the police of East Janta Hills District of Meghalaya seized drugs worth 32 lakh rupees and apprehended 3 drug peddlers. Similarly, a successful interception was made leading to the arrest of 3 drug peddlers in Barnihat. Acting on a tip-off, a naka was set up near Barnihat Police Outpost where a Maruti Alto 800 was intercepted and searched. Upon investigation, 14 soap boxes containing 140.37 grams of heroin were discovered. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 22.9 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature 14 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 68%, while in the evening it was 41%. Forecast: moderate rainfall and thunder shower likely to occur at many places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in into our daily bulletin. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Meghalaya Legislative Assembly discusses COVID funds. Health Minister clarifies on the matter. VPP seeks action against use of tinted glasses in vehicles, denounces use of sirens and exhausted mufflers. VPP legislator from Nongkrem, Arden Miller Basaimot, asked state government to put the roster system on hold. And BJP to field candidates from both seats in next year's Lok Sabha polls. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, it's good night.